Hey there guys, I am SonicGhost and welcome back to Let's Play Pokémon Colosseum. Last time, we beat Dakin up in Mount Battle and now we made it to the Under. But you're probably wondering, where are we? Well, I was an idiot and forgot about a certain cutscene that's up ahead, so I'll explain more where we are after this cutscene's over. Venus, what is your situation? Well, a couple mice appear to be running loose, Nascore, but it's nothing to worry about. We'll catch them right away. Virtuous and mash them up. Fine, the priority is to distribute Shadow Pokemon, don't forget. As for you, Ian, hurry, complete Shadow Pokemon's development as soon as possible. Your trust will not be misplaced, Master Nascore. The Shadow Pokemon battle data has been gathered from our minions. Good, I'll be waiting for good news. That is all. Now, it is time to return to the lab and put on the finishing touches. And now you just get to see Ian leave, even though we're not in this area. Come, back to the lab. Yes, sir! So, we'll see him later on. As for Lady Venus, we want to go see her as soon as possible. But, let me get over to the other side here, and let me explain what I did last episode. Alright, now, I can put this confusion to rest. Last time I ended right around here, next to the shop. But what I did, was I went over here, and this is where you use your F-Disc. If you use the F-Disc here, you'll activate that UFO I just took a ride over here on. If you use the F-Disc, that'll push you over there. I'm not gonna do it again because there's stuff we need to do over here. But that's what that's for, and that's why I was over in that building. That's where the Colosseum is. Usually that cutscene activates after I come out of this building we're right next to, and we get 3 Hyper Potions. Good. I think that's our first encounter of Hyper Potions. Now here's another hotel you can pay at to stay here, but there's really no point, especially when they put a PC right here, and then you can just use an old swapping trick. And another cutscene. Well, not very cutscene. It's time for the end of time again, huh? It's me, your Venus, everyone's Venus, that's me. I'm very disappointed, the spies haven't been caught yet, can you imagine? Everyone, please, I'm counting on you for more cooperation. And that was Lady Venus. Please, do tune in again. Nah. Let's just leave. And now I'm gonna get my party ready. I'm not gonna show this fight on screen because I do want to level up. But this guy's team, it's gonna be a pretty easy fight. So I'm gonna see you once I'm done with it. Okay, it's gonna enter and get a Shadow Pokemon. Oh really? You wanna enter and get one? Well, we have to steal ours. Oh, I'm gonna see you in a second. Alright, that was an easy fight. Basically, his team consists of a Magikarp, Feebas, and a Werelord. The Werelord's the only problem I had because he used Surf and did that much damage. But other than that, man, that was easy. The Werelord gave me a pretty good amount of experience, too. Stop this kid and he says I have to make a delivery, but I'm still not done, huh? So, you gotta deliver something, but yet you don't want to quit working. Hire the post office. So this kid asked us to deliver this part here to Net's house. Apparently these kids know us though. Just tell Net's from Pier. He'll tell you the details. And yeah, we know where the house is. Basically the big house with the rotating antenna and a kid standing outside the door. So let's head over there. And actually, real quick, I'm gonna heal my Pokemon, so give me a sec. There we go, that's better. There. I saved myself some money by going to the PC. Stupid hotel. The hotels in this game are just a stupid idea. I don't see anyone using them. Alright, here we are. This is the house we need to go to. Talk to the kid. Okay, great, that's what I was looking for. Are you the Lester? And Ami? It's too awesome. Fanboy alert! Fanboy alert coming up ahead. I can just tell there'll be a bunch of fans. Shocking company? How am I shocking? Alright, people find me important. My life is now complete that some kids underground actually know me. Yeah, that's kind of just a sad thing. So I'll top the net here, and we'll give them the part. So I need to get the kids grid back up, huh? What's a kid grid? We somehow lost access to the kids grid. We think it was caused by a jamming signal that interfered with the grid. It's probably Venus' doing, but this power-up part you delivered will let me boost our equipment. Okay, so you still did not explain what that is. I guess we'll find out later. And what do you want? Oh, you want our PDA number? Fine, here you go. We give it out to apparently everyone we see. And what the? We spotted the spy. Oh boy, we better go back inside the house. I talk to these people and they say, look over there in front of the elevator. There's the spy, huh? Well, that's weird. Because we're actually the spies. Apparently. Silva? How did Silva get down here? They need an elevator key to actually work that thing. Well. So apparently now we have to rescue Silva another time. This is getting ridiculous, man. 2 times. 2 times in a row we have to do this. That's sad. Now if you go over here, there's another trainer you can fight. Yeah, it's her right here. I'm gonna fight her real quick. Alright, that was a pretty easy fight, no need to show it. But I didn't really explain this before, but also in that fight my Feraligatr leveled up, but from the last fight Ampharos leveled up too. So I think just so I can save on experience here, we'll swap out for Slugma. That'll probably be my best bet. And over here there's a vending machine where you can buy things like lemonades and waters. Basically, more healing items. And as you can see, they just restore by a few points. Lemonades is the best thing to buy though. And if you don't have too much money, just buy a few lemonades instead of getting some hyper potions and you're good. Not all that expensive. So let's go over here and we'll fight you first. Because this trainer here has a shadow Pokemon, so I'm gonna keep this fight in. Oh wait, now there you go, she figured it out. You're not from around these parts, are ya? I get it, you came to rescue your pal. You two are spies too. No, we're not spies as well. We were the original spies. You just caught Silva that were wandering around. And that is her shadow Pokemon, a Leadin. I think I said it right. Leadin? I swear, I don't know some of the pronunciations for some of these Pokemon. They're just pretty obscure. But this thing is not all that great. But this fight is very annoying because of the Volbeat and her other Pokemon. So I think I'm going to take those guys out first. And I gotta be careful here because all the attacks my Pokemon can use right now on these guys, especially on Leadin, will be super effective. Well, Rock Throw won't be super effective on anyone but the Leadin, but you still get the point. That'll make it a little easier to catch. And Fire Blast time, which is a really good TM you can get here, so I'm glad I picked that up. And oh, even better, a Burn. So which means Volbeat was taken down 1 hit. Sweet. 1 down, 1 more annoying guy to go. I think her second one's more annoying. And hey, level up Hariyama. Oh, Spinarak. Okay, it's not as annoying as I thought then. And I'll do Rock Throw. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought this one hits multiple targets. Okay. Now, better yet then, we'll Fire Blast you, and we'll use a Thunder Shock on Leadin so we won't kill it by accident. Yeah, that'll be a good idea. It's gonna take a while, but obviously that's the best idea. But as you can see at this point, we're kind of under-leveled. I mean, they're starting to throw level 40s and like level 39s at us, but we only have at the highest level 35 at the moment. So you probably want to start grinding for some levels around this point of the game. After you beat Mount Battle, at least. Then you want to get to around 40, so you can manage more of this part. Do another Thunder Shock. And, like you just saw, Fire Blast missed. That's the only thing about those really expensive yet powerful moves like Fire Blast, Blizzard, and Thunder. Especially Blizzard and Thunder, because they don't have good accuracy. In fact, Blizzard has terrible accuracy, even though it says 70. I notice most of the time with double battles it misses. And then Thunder, well, that misses a lot anyways. And, alright, Spinning Back is gone. But that's the only real thing you gotta take in mind. Actually, Fire Blast is the best out of all of them because it has 85 accuracy. So that's pretty high. And it now decides to use Safeguard? Wow. That's weird. Very paralyzed, and yet it decided to use that at the wrong time. Wait, what am I doing that for? I need to use a Super Potion here, just to be on the safe side. Use a Super Potion here on Ampharos. And let's see if we can catch this guy in one shot. Come on. One, two. No, how'd I guess? Which is the point now where it's just gonna be more annoying. The higher the level is, the harder it's gonna be to catch. I kind of realized that throughout my years of playing this. So another reason maybe why you want to like try to knock this thing out to as low a health as you can without killing it. Although I'm trying to be as careful as I can, because all the moves I can use on it will be super effective. Like Thunder Shock here. Alright, take number 2. And actually this fight, I believe, is optional. You don't even have to fight this person, but because of the Shadow Pokemon, I have to. And all good, we caught it. That saves us some time then. But I do believe we have to fight the other person too, right? Because I can't remember. This is the part of the game where some of my memory is vague. Well, after this part starts to come back. Okay, we do have to fight another one. Now this one, she doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon, but I'll leave it in just because it's a required battle. Okay, so maybe now would be the best time for me to swap out to my my Espeon, because using Fusion would be very nice at this point. So I want to take out that one Pokemon first, not the I'm really going vague here. What was his name? Ariados. There you go. I just read the name. What was the name again? Short-term memory loss right there. Oh yeah, I forgot Nuke Shockwave. Jeez, slow on. You might need a Super Potion. Oh man, that's kind of a nice thing that Nightshade doesn't do random damage each time like regular attacks would. Or that has a fixed damage, which will be taking away as much health as your Pokemon's level. And we're almost out of these Super Potions. But we're up to a point in the game where you don't even need them anymore. So that's kind of good. We're getting rid of them when we can. And let's take you out. Aw, oh, come on. You could have died there. Oh, jeez. Don't kill Espeon. Thank you. Thank you. Now you don't kill Espeon. You jerk. You're a jerk, you know. Fine. I'll throw on my Umbreon so he gets some experience then. Just do this. Because for the most part, Umbreon's a pretty good Pokemon, but for him being strong, I don't really know what Pokemon he'll be the best to be fighting against in this game. But man, that did less damage than it did on Espeon, so that shows the good defenses of Umbreon, baby. Now, I know some of you might be wondering if I'm going to be nicknaming these guys or not, because you can nickname your Pokemon. I'm not. It's mostly because I always play through these games without nicknaming these guys, because especially when I'm going to look through my roster on the PC or something, I sometimes just completely glimpse over their pictures or something and I read the name. If I read something like, you know, for Umbreon we say Tank, I'm not gonna know who he is. Heck, for all I know, he could just be like a Whale Lord or something. Alright, so good, this fight's almost done. And this Gloom's gonna be pretty easy to take out now. So just be 2-on-1. I always like how Gloom's face looks whenever he gets attacked in this game. And also when he does this. He just goes all bug-eyed. It's just funny, man. Oh dang, really? It had to work right now. Now I would use maybe like a Paralyze Heal on it or something, but Gloom usually uses those kind of attacks pretty often. In fact, for the most trainers you see, they'll usually have those moves always taught. At least like one or two of them. You know, like Stun Spore, Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, stuff like that. And it's dead. So no need to worry about it anymore. And now we're done with you. How could we lose to both of us? Easy. We rock. We're strong. And you guys don't try enough. Well, we're league against this guy. And they run. Yeah, I know the door is locked. I'm trying to get in. But if we go over here and talk to Silva, he says, I discovered that they were bringing Shadow Pokemon to Pirate from here. That's as far as I got when they caught me like this. I did manage to glitch this from them, and he gives us the R disc. Yeah, it is. But it's not going to be used for that long. Now, we can't open this door to free Silva, so sorry, man. Because of your carelessness, you're going to stay in there. So now, like we did with the F disc before, we go over here, and you use the R disc, which I'm just going to move it up here. Yeah, move it to that. Just make it more accessible. And we are all ready to go. Now the UFO here will move in the right direction. Literally, it's going right. So no pun intended, I guess. And right over here, we have ourselves another boss. So I'm going to save that for next time, alright guys? And you know what? Actually, I just thought of something. Like I said before, you're going to want to level up your Pokemon to at least level 40 by this point. So what I'm going to do, actually, is... Well, I'm going to end off the video in that weird place, but I'm going to meet you at Mount Battle. So I'm going to... First things first, I got to show this because of how I neglected to. Especially with my stupidity and going over to the Colosseum area first. And, you know, at the end of the last episode, just to save. What we can do, actually, when you go over there in the Colosseum, there will be this one area to the left where you can actually exit back to the world map. So we'll do that, and I'll just show it real quick. Yeah, so I'm dragging the episode out for no reason. Haha. So right over here, you just take this elevator, and I'll take you to the top. Which is nice, they don't need an elevator key for this thing. And you go over here, and just like I said, here's the world map. So we'll go over here to Mount Battle. And after you beat Mount Battle, and you know, clear out Dakin and his crew, you'll be able to come back here, and you'll be able to enter actually in battles. And you can train here in Mount Battle. Basically, it consists of 10 areas, each with 10 zones, so there's 100 areas in total. Each time you go in an area, they'll like go up by at least like the first 50 zones, you know, the first 50 areas, they'll go up by 10 levels. And at each point when you're done, you'll get battle points and you'll get TM for each place. So I'll show you all the stuff I'll get from doing this next time. So next time on Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum, after I grinded for a bit here in Mount Battle, we are going to go ahead and take on the boss at the Under. See you guys then.